Good evening, ghoulies and ghosties and long-leggedy beasties. This is Alex, coming at you from the underworld, and welcome back to another episode of... So, there has been a lot happen between videos. I am pretty busy with my day job and everything, so I do have one book review complete. I just have to edit it, and so that should be up soon. And as you might notice, I'm not sitting in my usual recliner. I am actually in the love seat that Connie and I use when we do book reviews together, which we were in the middle of doing a book review, and I just haven't changed out the furniture because in the middle of us working on that video, we had to halt production because I started feeling god awful. And at first I thought I had a virus, so she went home, I went to bed. Next day, woke up just as sick as a dog, and I ended up going to a clinic where they were like, no, you really need to go to the ER. So I went to the ER and they discovered that I had a forming bowel obstruction, and I also had a stomach infection, and I also had fatty liver, which this isn't my first time having fatty liver, and it can be fixed. The infection is gone. It's gone enough for me to be able to go home, but I'm still on antibiotics for it. And I'm supposed to have some more doctor's appointments coming up to make sure that everything is healing well and I don't have to have surgery. Which, if I do have surgery, which I'm really hoping I don't, but if I do, it's supposed to be like just an absolute nightmare that takes a lot of time to heal. So here's to hoping that what they thought was a forming bowel obstruction was something else and something simple. But they did say that I had a good gallbladder, a good appendix, I don't have cancer, so all of that was a good relief. And as a matter of fact, I feel like I'm kind of slumming it right now because, no joke, I literally just walked in the door from my hospital stay. Like, I was admitted into the ER on Sunday, and I was just released today, which is like, I think today's Wednesday. So, because of there not being enough hospital beds, I ended up having to overnight in the ER for a few evenings, and then I was finally able to get a real room last night. And everyone at the hospital was just absolutely amazing. And in the meantime, everyone who sent me good vibes, prayers, thoughts, all of that stuff. I know people thought, like, they joke about the whole, oh, thoughts and prayers thing, but in my opinion, I would rather have your thoughts and prayers than nothing at all, and I would rather have your good vibes rather nothing than all, because I do believe what you put out there into the world does actually make a difference, even if that difference is just thinking for a second, I hope that person does well. So, I honestly had planned for Connie and I to finish up our review on Saturday, and then I do the unboxing video for the Nightworms package, and go on and get that video up for the unboxing, and then upload the reviews, such as the one that I need to edit, and the one that Connie and I was working on that would just take a few minutes to edit on that one. But, yeah, this is where we are, and I still haven't seen, like, what's in this package. I have seen postings come up that say, spoiler if you don't want to see, so I've clicked away, and I've just kept myself blissfully ignorant on this package. And I'm really excited to open this. I know it doesn't look like I am, but I actually am really exhausted, and I'm still trying to get my strength back. But I do want to unbox this because Nightworms is one of those things that I truly look forward to, and it just always brightens my day. So even though I'm doing a video on this, I am also about to really treat myself. So, without further ado, let's dive into this package. Okay, so I have already opened this baby up, and I see there's a hardback in here, so we are going with the hardback first. And, oh, yes, yes. I'm glad I got this. I had it in my wish list. I'm glad I didn't buy it already because this was something that I've been wanting. But this is Road to Bones by Christopher Golden. And I really don't know too much about it. When there's like a book or a movie that I really want to read or watch, I try to remain blissfully ignorant. So it's a surprise to me when I start it. And this is something that I read a little bit on, and then as soon as I found out that, yeah, this is something I would like to read, I quit reading what it was about. But if I'm not mistaken, this is a fictional novel that does have some historic accuracy to it, and I love those kind of books, so I can't wait to dive into this. All right, next up is Waif by Samantha Koyesnik. And as many of you know, I read and reviewed True Crime last year, which was recommended to me by the YouTuber known as Cami Roebuck. And I absolutely loved it. Like, the book didn't scare me, but it was so damn thought-provoking. And the character development and the writing, it was just so rich. And in all honesty, I really think that Samantha Koyesnik has a huge career ahead of herself in regards to writing. And that is something I look forward to because I plan to follow her career. And I did already buy a signed copy of this through the author, but I do have a friend who has been wanting to read Koyesnik, so this is going to be a surprise for her. So this is great. And there's a little sticker you rock in the shape of a heart since it's like, you know, February, Valentine's Day, that kind of good stuff. So let's see what we have in here. Oh, this is going to take some reading. But let's see. Oh, this tells a little bit about Road to Bones by Christopher Golden. And even though I just said that I really try to avoid things, this is like a letter from the author to the reader. So I believe the author would like for us to read this before the book. So I'm going to respect those wishes and read this before I read the book. But not verbally. It's a lot on there, and I really just don't have that energy right now. I'm sorry. All right, so next up is the advertisement page for Frostbite. And this tells you about the contributors and how you can follow them and stuff like that, which that's what this month's theme was. I think I forgot to mention that. As I said, still a little loopy and everything, but yeah, totally gonna follow them. That's something I love to do. And I love, love, love the bookmarks. This is the art that went with this package. So, just so really flippin' sweet. And next up, okay, I am going to dive into this tonight. More Evil Tea. I love Evil Tea. I've never had them until I got with the Nightworms packages because, like, I just really hadn't heard of them. But the first time I received a package from Nightworms that had this in it, I went on and gave it a try, and it was just so nice and calming. And it's a cold gray day outside, which the hospital said that I can go in and have tea and coffee, so this is what's happening. And I see there's more in here. I can see it through the bag. Oh, nice. There's a Evil Tea sticker. So, love that. Gonna use it. Oh, this is cute. A sticker that says Love Potion. Love it. Love it. And this will be for my friends since I already have a signed copy of Waif. But that is the signature of Samantha Koyesnik. And so I will give that to my friend. And then this is one that's signed for Rotobones by Christopher Golden. So, yeah, once again, Nightworms, you have provided a fantastic package. I regret that I wasn't able to get this video up and done any sooner, but hopefully next time I'll be able to dive into it a lot faster. Hopefully I won't be knocking on like the ER door and all that good stuff. So, um, I really have nothing more to add except this was just a really great package. It really did brighten my day. And if Nightworms, if you're watching, I just want you to really know how much what you do has an impact on your consumers, because I'm sure I'm not just speaking for myself, but others as well that are going through things like these packages do bring a lot of joy into my life. So, yeah, thank you once again for a great package, and I can't wait to read these books. Now that we have that out of the way, it's time that I thank my Patreon contributors. Here's a list of my Patreon contributors, and as you can see, some of them are creators, so be sure to check out their work. And if you would like to contribute to my Patreon as well, all you have to do is go to the description section of this episode, and you'll see that I have a link available. Once you click that link, you'll see that I have two options, one of which is a $5 a month option where I give you a shout out at the end of my videos. And if there is a specific profession you would like for me to tie to your name, just let me know and I'll do it. Other than that, I do have a $10 tier available, which at the end of my videos, you'll still get that shout out. But I do creepy photography on the side, so at the beginning of every month, I'll send you over one of my creepy photos. And once you receive that, you can print it off, do whatever you like. So if you are able to contribute, that's awesome. If not, no sweat. I just hope you return to this channel so we can have a good time together. Also, if you would like to follow me on social media, links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are all in the description section of this episode. So until we see each other again, I hope you are doing well and sweet nightmares.